Okay, TGIF, sama-sama ulit tayo hanggang alas 3 para sa Balitaan at Balitaktakan. I'm Denise Tan.
And I'm Lord de Vera. Dahil Friday ngayon, wala kaming pakialam sa mga rhyme, mga moon, June, or right, bright. Dahil ito ang programang pinamagatang Afternoon Delight. Nag-rhyme din ako.
Oo, yun din, ano. Okay, it's Friday, January 17, 2025 at tuloy-tuloy po ang selebrasyon namin dito sa Afternoon Delight dahil 2 days ago, we hit the 1-year mark.
Biruin mo yan?
Oo.
Congratulations sa'yo, partner.
Congratulations!
Oo, alam mo, maraming... Sa totoo lang, pinapanood tong programang to dahil sa'yo.
Ay, hindi naman ganon.
At lahat na nakakanood sa'yo na yung kasama mo, si Denise. O bakit? Parang ayaw nila sabihin pero gusto na sabihin na. Hinahangaan ka nila.
Ay, nako, for whatever reason po, basta kayo po ay aming napapasaya. Maraming salamat po sa inyong suporta dito sa Afternoon Delight. At kitang-kita nyo naman, may inaabot pa sa aking partner. Oo, ang dami nating handa ngayon. Ang culmination ng first anniversary ng Afternoon Delight, syempre meron tayong pahanda na sandamakmak po na lumpia.
Oo.
We have toasted siopaw.
You
We
know.
have some triple cheese donuts. And meron kaming palabok na actually malaking bilao yun. Pero syempre kailangan na hindi na kasya eh. So, iplato na lang muna natin.
Mag-break muna tayo, kain kaya muna
Oo
tayo.
nga.
Wag.
Mag-merienda na lang kaya muna kami kayo.
Minsan lang naman tayo mag-anniversary, di ba? So, dapat i-enjoy natin.
Yes.
At thank you, partner, dito sa ipauuwi mo sa akin isang box ng, alam yan, tir mo.
Oh, lumalabas pa yung laman doon sa siopaw.
Lumalabas, how dare you?
Oy, nakakatuwa tong yung, ano ba to, yung lumpia. Kung nakikita nyo ba guys? So may iba-ibang mga flavor. Merong, ano ba yan? Dynamite, may duck, may pork, may chicken asado. Hindi, mali, chicken adobo pala. And then may veggie toge pa. Tapos,
Yan yung mga laman lang.
yung laman.
Wala pa yung mga sauce.
Wala pa yung mga, may mga ganito pa tayo, mga pepino on the side. Tapos meron pang, ito kamote, di ba?
Yan yung dessert.
Oo, yan yung dessert. Dagdag
Anong
natin
dip
sa
niya?
dessert natin. Condensed milk ang dessert.
Yung ibang mga dip niya ay garlic aioli sauce, sweet and sour,
Ito, kanya-kanya. Merong mga sauces na
merong adobo, meron ding, ano ba yun?
Sweet chili.
Yes, may duck patatim.
Oo. Ay,
Merong
nakaka-happy.
adobo, may adobo sauce. So, ano napapansin niyo wala dito?
Ano? Kanin.
Pero okay lang yun.
Okay lang kasi meron tayong palabok. At sa dami na itong handa natin, magsasalo-salo tayo, yung iba nating kasama. Pwede pang iuwi ang ilan sa mga yan. Pwede pang ihalo sa kanin mamayang gabi.
Kung saan natin binili ito, hindi natin sasabihin kasi binayaran natin.
Okay, sige, sana po masarap din ang
Late pa
inyong...
siya.
Ano?
Late pa siya.
Late pa siya?
Oo.
Naku, kinabahan pa ata ang partner ko. Pero
Kinabahan ako eh.
kinabahan ka.
Kasi alam ko mainit na yung mga ulo ninyo eh. Mananapak na si Jan eh.
Pero wag natin painitan ang ating mga ulo. Good vibes lang tayo dito. Ito, pag-usapan na natin ang mga storya natin on social media on the Philippine Star via live. MMDAI 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. work hours for government offices.
Ano ang point nito?
Anong point nito?
Para lumuwag yung traffic? O para hindi rin magsabay-sabay?
Baka para hindi magsabay-sabay.
Tama ba
O kasi kaya naman ang napakasikip dahil sabay-sabay naman talaga ang mga sasakyan, napakaraming sasakyan, napakakonti ng kalye.
Oo. Okay, ang tanong dito.
Napakadali
Napakadali magplano para sa MMDA. Pero sila ba mismo, game din sila dyan. Papasok sila 7 a.m.
Alamin natin.
Kasi hindi biro yan, ha? Pag pumasok ka ng 7 a.m., anong oras ko dapat gumigising?
Mga ano yan. Kasi depende kung saan ka pa nakatira lalo, di ba? At kung ano yung traffic na dadaanan mo. Siyempre, yung rush hour pa dyan. So, kung ikaw, kakain pa, maliligo pa, baka dapat, alas 4:30 o alas 5, gising ka na.
Biruin mo yun? Anong oras ka matutulog?
Di ba?
Lalong-lalo na, halimbawa, for government offices, ano?
Oo.
Lalo na yung mga malalayo, mga bahay, mga mahihirapan mag-commute. Minsan, ano oras na sila nakaka-uwi? As gigising ka ng 4, 3?
Tsaka buti kung isang sakay lang.
Right.
Ang karamihan dyan, sasakay pa ng bus, ng jeep, ng mga van. Diba? Yung iba nilalakad pa dahil sobra-sobra na kung magta-tricycle pa lalo.
Partner, alam mo ba, mas malaki na ang populasyon ng Calabarzon ngayon compared sa Metro Manila. So, ibig sabihin, ang dami umuwi ng mga Cavite, Laguna, at yung mga karatig probinsya. So, makikita mo yung egress lahat ng tao, yung movement, kung gaano karami yan, at kung anong traffic, anong epekto niyan pagdating sa traffic. Pinag-isipan ba ng maayos to?
Well,
ewan natin. Pero, ako to personal gripe. Galing QC. Ang traffic, yung hanggang Cubao yung buntot ng traffic. Sa malaman-laman mo, may nagpipintura lang pala ng overpass, ng flyover. Isang bagay na pwede sigurong naplano at hindi sa rush hour ginagawa.
Alam mo, yung isang napansin ko rin, over the years, dahil syempre minsan nakakaswerte tayo, lumilipad tayo sa labas ng bansa, ang napapansin ko, yung mga ganyang klaseng construction, ginagawa sa gabi, madaling araw, para walang tao, para hindi nakakaabala. Of course, mas mataas ng konti yung budget na kailangan dahil may mga overtime pay o kaya yung mga night shift pay, mga tawag doon pag madaling araw. Oo. Pero yung effect naman niya sa mas madaming tao, kita mo yung impact. 'Di ba?
Tama. Kumbaga, bakit kayo kawawa naman sila, mag-work sila ng gabi. Hello. Yung mga paglilinis, kunyari, mga simpleng pagpintura, pwedeng gawin. Gaya din ng pagdidilig ng halaman. Minsan, akala mo, sobrang may banggaan. May isang lane lang dyan na mabarahan, na hindi accessible. Abay, grabe na yung epekto niyan.
Because as is nga, masikip na yung roads natin .
At ano ba ang goal, halimbawa, ng mga traffic enforcers? Yung simpleng may paparahin sila because of some
some
violation. Yung mismong pagpapara na yun, hassle na talaga. Mahahassle mo yung likod. Para sa ano? Dahil yung plaka niya ay iba yung bawal yung numero sa likod. Iba yung anong maidudulot niyan na peligro sa taong bayan. Ito pang isa, partner. Sana magkaroon ng batas na, yung pag-isipan nila. Yung simpleng bumper na kiskisan lamang, yung wala namang namatay, wala namang tumilapon ng mga katawan o bituka. Pero bakit kailangan pang, parang nag-aantay sila ng crew ng maalaala mo kaya, no? Sa kanilang simple bumper na wala nga ginayupi Diba? Nakiskisan lang ng konti. Wala namang, tapos dahil dyan, 2 lanes ang ino-occupy nila, tapos kaamutan na ng ulo.
Oo, ganun na nga lang.
Ito, partner, hindi ko maintindihan. Pakipaliwanag sa akin. Bakit tuwing may nagbabanggaan, may isa sa kanila tumatawag sa cellphone? Sino tinatawagan nila?
Ay, hopefully insurance. May iba kasi na parang lang di ba? Kunyari may tatawagan, mag-name drop, mga ganyan. Nako, na-experience ko na yan.
Talaga?
Oo.
Sinong name drop mo?
Hindi ako. Hindi ako. Dati pa to nung bata-bata pa ako na parang, nako, kasi may kilala ako dito, ganyan. Trying to, I don't know, maybe trying to intimidate. Parang,
ikakilala.
Insurance naman tayong dalawa Huwag na natin pahabain to.
Oo nga, di ba? Picture na lang, total may mga camera naman. Kung gusto niyo makipag-argumento, doon na lang siguro. Huwag sakali kasi ang daming nahahassle, seryoso. Doon sa simpleng kiskisan na wala namang di ba? Alam ko, pinag-ipunan ninyo yung kotse ninyo. Talagang hindi pa tapos ang pagbabayad mo dyan. Pero, my God, the bigger context, kung sa inyo nangyari yan, di ba? Picture, alis. Oo, mag-usap na lang sa insurance.
Okay.
Pero habang sinasabi mo yan,
sige.
Donut,
Oo, kagabi
donut
mo
ba
na
to?
yan. Donut, triple cheese.
Bakit walang butas?
Nako, ha?
Ito lang butas.
Cheese filling may cheese filling.
Sige nga, Miss Jan.
Sige, tikman mo na yan.
Sige
Okay, eto, move on ako sa susunod nating topic on the Associated Press, visionary filmmaker behind Twin Peaks. And, how do you say this?
Mulholland.
Mulholland. Okay, Mulholland Drive dies at age 78. Let's watch this first.
David Lynch, the filmmaker celebrated for his uniquely dark vision in movies such as Blue Velvet and Mulholland Drive, has died just days before his 79th birthday. His family announced his death in a Facebook post Thursday. The cause of death was not immediately known, but Lynch had been public about the effect emphysema had on his life. The Montana native broke through in the 1970s with the surreal Eraserhead. Lynch rarely failed to startle and inspire audiences in the following decades. He went on to direct the 1990 series Twin Peaks that revolutionized American episodic TV. His other credits include the crime story Wild at Heart, the biographical drama The Elephant Man, and the G-rated, aptly straightforward The Straight Story.
Nako, alam mo, Tita Denise, si David Lynch ay aking cultural hero. At suot ko ngayon yung t-shirt na yung isa sa unang-unang obra maestra na nakilala talaga siya sa buong mundo. Eraserhead. At wala rin kinalaman dito yung pangalan ng banda. Pero itong Eraserhead ay isa sa mga alam mo yung ang labo na nangyari sa istorya. Pero yung mood niya, hindi mo makakalimutan. Yung characters, hindi mo makakalimutan. May mga specific tableaus doon. At yung feel talaga, alam mo yung creepiness talaga na 70s pa yun, no? Pero hanggang ngayon, wala pa rin siyang katulad. So, as an original voice, ibang klase itong si David Lynch. Isa rin siyang pintor. No?
Oo. Actually, sabi nga nila, madami daw talagang humahanga dito kay David Lynch at madaming sumusubok, gumaya sa kanyang style. Pero parang ano yun parang risk mo na daw talaga kasi mahirap kunin yung timpla ng kanyang mga ginagawa.
Meron siyang version, unang-unang actually attempt at cinematic interpretation nung Dune. No, ni Frank Herbert nung 80s. Hindi siya masyadong nag-succeed doon. Pero ang masterpieces talaga niya, Blue Velvet. My God, lalo ni Blue Velvet. Ang creepy talaga niya.
Ako, isend mo nga lahat sa akin yan.
Blue Velvet, nanalo sa Candy noon yung Wild at Heart yata. Blue Velvet nanalo rin. Pero itong Eraserhead talaga, ay isang DVD na may DVD player pa ako sa kotse na hindi umaalis sa aking sasakyan.
Totoo ba?
At every viewing ko may nakikita akong bago sa kanya. Black and white lang yan. Pero minsan, tinag ko dito yung drummer ng Eraserhead, si Raymond. Sabi ko, Rames, parang iba pa itsura mo rito. Kulot pa ako niyan
Sumakay naman.
Sumakay naman siya.
Oo.
Pero yun, rest in power, as they like to say, David Lynch, at sa lahat ng mga na-impluensya ni David Lynch.
Okay, more about David Lynch.
Yan mamaya.
Naku, wag naman sana. Pero ito, on the Associated Press, Steven Soderbergh, Questlove, Ron Howard, and more pay tribute to David Lynch. Remembering David Lynch's musical legacy, 10 songs to go beyond the films. Ikaw, familiar ka siguro dito sa mga sa mga songs na to.
Lang. May article kasi nakalink dito, hindi ko pa nakikita, pero
kasi
yung kantang Blue Velvet lang mismo. She wore blue velvet. Plus, itong si David Lynch, kakakalabas lang ng album last year. Kasama ang isang female singer na ang chismis. Ano raw niya?
May chismis. Anong chismis?
May more than friends lang daw sila naman daw. Ano pa ba mga, my God, Mulholland Drive, Twin Peaks. Wait, taga. Hindi ko mabukas sa bibig ko na maayos kasi may triple cheese.
May triple cheese.
Ayan. Pero, isa din kunyari sa mga nag-aaral ng pelikula, no? Pag-aralan ninyo yung sound design ni David Lynch ng pelikula niya, ang laking bagay na nadudulot. Kadalasan nakakalimutan ng marami. Yung sound design at yung strategic placement ng textures ng sound.
Mahirap ba yon? For us
Taste
na hindi
kasi
masyado
yan
pamilyar.
Pero ano ba halimbawa yung gusto mong iparamdam doon sa viewer? Feeling ko si Lynch, instinctive siya. Wala talaga siyang pakialam sa audience kung naintindihan niya ba o hindi. Pero feeling mo, kala mo naintindihan mo.
Pero hindi.
Pero pag uwi mo, I think that is a whole hinahanap natin. Una, ano bang pinaparamdam sa atin ito? Kasi message, dito lang at sa post office. Nung uso pa yung post office.
Nung uso pa yung post office.
Yeah.
So again, a lot of support for David Lynch. And again, rest in power nga, ika nga nila. And ito naman, on another story, BBC.com, Trump names Mel Gibson, Sylvester Stallone, and Jon Voight as Hollywood ambassadors.
Si Jon Voight, yan yung tatay ni Angelina Jolie.
Correct,
no? At ang galing ng role niyan sa Midnight Cowboys. Yung kwento ng Midnight Cowboys ay Midnight Express pa sinasabi ko. Hindi. Anyway, ang joke daw dyan, mukhang sa eroplano, napanood ni Trump yung Expendables 4.
Tapos natuwa siya.
Di ba? My God, Mel Gib. Yung Expendables ay yung, kumbaga, wet dream siya ng lahat ng 80s and 90s action fans.
Ito yung sabi ni Donald Trump, they will serve as special envoys to me for the purpose of bringing Hollywood, which has lost much business over the last 4 years, to foreign countries. Back bigger, better, and stronger than ever before. Yan ang sabi.
Partner, may isang pelikula, The Apprentice yung pangalan.
Okay, I think I've seen that but I don't remember anymore.
Tukol kay Trump. Maganda rin pagkakagawa. At ang gumanap yata, nandun din yung Succession ba pinanood mo?
Hindi pa nga
Si Jeremy Strong nandun. Ang galing daw, magaling daw siya doon. Pero anyway, alam to ni Trump, pero may pagka-tone deaf din, ano? Kasi ang kukunin mong Hollywood ambassadors ay yung mga icons of the 80s. Talaga ba? Ano bang kung gusto mong i-update ang Hollywood?
Sino ba mga mes bata-batang kaya pwede? Kasi alam ko lang now, ngayon of course yung grabbing influence, Taylor, pero hindi naman pwede yun, di ba?
Oo, mga ganyan. Kung bagay Hollywood elite ay is not for Trump. Na Jew hater. Tama, di ba? Anti-Semitic na lasing. Kung bakit si John Voight na dyan, hindi ko rin maintindihan. Pero ano ba ang isang ambassador? Parang, do you bridge? Daga. Pero para sabihin mo na ikaw ay magliligtas para sa
Yun na nga For it to be, sabi niya, better, bigger, better, stronger.
Pero alam mo, may mas mapipikon ka pa rito kay Trump. Alam mo yung pinapagawa niya? Na bad trip daw siya nung pina-fly half-masts. Yung mga flags.
For Jimmy Carter.
For Jimmy Carter.
Yes, oo.
Sabi niya itong mokong na to, ngayon pa, bakit ita-timing nyo? Mag-i-inauguration na ako. Galing, no? Deserve niya yan, USA.
Easy. Ngayon, move on muna tayo sa entertainment. The question is, did you know that one of the stars of the popular Gen Z series XO Kitty has Filipino blood? Get to know him in this report by News 5 correspondent MG Marfori.
Mabuhay! What's up? Kamusta ka?
Well, Anna, kamusta? Oh my gosh, we're all so proud of you. And Anna, of course.
Yes! Pilipino nga ang isa sa mga bida ng isa sa nangungunang Gen Z serye sa mundo. Meet Anthony Kivan, ang heartthrob Iranian-Filipino na gumaganap bilang si Q sa hit Netflix series na XO Kitty.
I wish I could have. My Lola makes the best lumpia, and if she was around I mean, she's still alive today, thank God. But what I'm saying is if we were filming around her, I would have had her bring it because I feel like that would have been perfect to share with everyone.
One day.
One day.
Try this.
One day, yeah.
Kasama niya ang bida na si Anna Cathcart na siyang gaganap bilang si Kitty Song Covey. Trending ang serye dahil sa mga pasabog ng first season, gaya ng pagtackle sa kanyang sexual orientation, kakaibang pananaw sa teen issues, at ang open at fun adventures sa South Korea. Dahil dyan, nabansag ang Gen Z teen queen si Anna.
That's like such a nice title. Thank you. It's still unbelievable to me that I get to explore Kitty's life in this way and continue the To All the Boys legacy in this show.
Ang gusto raw niya linawin sa pagiging misunderstood na mga Gen Z.
Not everybody and absolutely nobody actually has it all figured out, and that's so okay. And all the mess is what makes everything so exciting and what makes growing up like
So
such
beautiful
a
and
universal,
unique,
beautiful experience.
Kasama nila sa serye sina Mingyong Choi, Sang Hyun Lee, Gia Kim, at Reagan Aaliyah Dennis Jones. Mapapanood na ngayong araw ang XO Kitty worldwide sa Netflix.
Si ate girl, kamukha ni, parang medyo siya, parang mas bilog ang version ni Mikey Coangco, kanyang kabataan.
Maganda yung face, very pleasant. Pero again,
Parang ikaw. Very pleasant.
Ayan. Okay, sige. At this point, batiin na natin ang lahat na nanonood ng Afternoon Delight via live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and on TikTok.
Sigurado ko nanonood si Tito Mike Policarpio ngayon.
Of course. Teka, unahin na natin. Nakita ko na yung
Marion
pangalan.
Ladja, a.k.a. Raja Laya. Sana okay lang kayo dyan sa Burbank.
Sabi ni Mike Policarpio, a fabulous Friday, Tito Lourdes and Tita Denise. Metro Manila's population swells during daytime. That is why Central Luzon and Calabarzon are considered bedroom regions. Sabi niya.
Bedroom?
Ako, yun yung nakasulat eh.
Bakit bedroom region?
Si Alex Fuentes, of course, nanonood sa atin. Ralph Domingo, watching pero gutom na dahil late ang lunch today.
Okay lang yan.
Oo.
Kami rin naman eh. Maagay dinner namin.
Si Melissa San Miguel sabi niya, I want triple cheese donuts.
Sorry, Melissa. Bakit hindi ko humingi kay Miss Cheryl Cosim? Hihi.
Okay, eraser heads, ano? Sa Tito Lord, sabi ni Tito Rafael, Tito Lord, hindi ba dyan nakuha ng e-heads yung name ng band nila? Nabasa nila sa magazine yung Eraserhead pero never napanood yung movie during that time.
Sige na nga.
Sige na nga. O, sige, Elmo Cardenas. Hello, Sir Lord. Ma'am Denise, salamat. Jesus at Biyernes na ulit.
Ano yun? Sabno. Wala
Okay.
ng N.
Ano? Nasaan ba?
Shabu, salamat Jesus at Biyernes ulit. Wala
Biyernes
nang
ulit.
ulit.
My bad. At Biyernes ulit. Okay.
Ikaw magdudulot.
Sorry
ka
na,
ng iba.
sorry na.
Hindi ka nagdudulot ng tunay na kapayapaan.
Sorry na. Maxi Alcantara, good afternoon to both. Totoo yung sinasabi ni Lourdes na kung bakit pinapanood ang show. Anyway, mas better siguro na work from home mostly kasi marami ng private vehicles plus motor. Okay. O, tuwinin kayong dalawa, Tito Lourdes and Tita Denise, happy anniversary, sabi ni Hey Epic.
Yes.
Kung meron lang talagang train grid system ang Pilipinas, like Japan, ang ganda sana.
Meron tayo dati sa Maynila at maraming pagkakataon na magkaroon. Yun nga lang because of selfish personal ends, kaya hindi nagkakaroon.
Ito, hindi selfish si Miles Zarate Pimentel, sabi
Ang mga
niya.
namumuno sa atin.
Okay. Ito, nanonood sa atin si Miles Zarate Pimentel. Sabi niya, Hi Lord and Denise, I really woke up from graveyard shift to watch you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, salamat.
Galingan mo, nanonood si
Oo, pero sana nakakapagpahinga ka pa din na re-appreciate na nanonood ka. Pero pahinga-pahinga rin.
Oo. Miles, bawi. Okay lang naman na basta nababawi.
Oo, basta nababawi.
Meron kasi ibang slogan nila, I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Ay, wag po ganun. Oo.
Parang, sleep is for the weak.
Tsaka hindi tayo nabuhay para ano,
Matulog.
para, hindi. Para matulog at isubsob lang ang ating mga sarili sa kung ano-anong kastresan ng mundo. Kailangan konti may ano din, time to relax, time to let our body rest, and enjoy. Hindi puro trabaho, tulog. Hindi pwedeng ganun.
Okay.
Okay, sige, time out muna tayo.
Babalik po ang Afternoon Delight habang tinitira ni Tita Denise
Ako talaga,
ang
o sige
triple
na.
cheese at ang toasted siopaw.
Kain tayo.
Alam kayo, Alala ko yun I'm sure elementary ka pa lang.
Hindi naman, high school na ako.
Buti naman nahiya ng konti. Era Presign. Ngayon, magandang hapon po muli. This is Afternoon Delight on One News. Ako po, si Lord De Vera kasama si Binibining Denise Tan.
Here now is a quick rundown of some stories on One News. A big-time oil price hike is looming next week. Diesel prices are expected to increase by up to 2 pesos and 30 centavos per liter, gasoline by up to 1 peso and 60 centavos, and kerosene by up to 2 pesos and 50 centavos. The potential hike is attributed to new US and UK sanctions on Russian oil. The Department of Trade and Industry says that prices of 28% of over 200 basic products will increase soon. These include sardines, bread, milk, coffee, candles, and batteries. New price bulletin for basic commodities will be released next month. The World Economic Forum identifies economic downturn and poverty as top risks for the Philippines in the next 2 years. Other threats include inflation, food shortages, and unemployment. Meantime, global risks for the country include conflicts, extreme weather, and misinformation.
Have you been to the supermarket lately? Then, of course, you'll know that the prices of a lot of food items, particularly rice, are shooting through the roof. And one suggestion the Agriculture Department is now considering is the declaration of a food security emergency. Under this intervention, the National Food Authority, or the NFA, will release its reserve stock to boost supply, cope with demand, and eventually pull prices down. Here's the full story.
Eden used to buy 25 kilos of rice on a supply run to the Pasig City Market. But these days, she can only manage to take home 20 kilos at the most due to rising prices of the staple and a budget stuck at 1,000 pesos. How does she stretch this amount for her family's food for a week or two at a time?
Ano lang, budget lang.
The Department of Agriculture acknowledges a quite extraordinary increase in prices of rice and other food items and is already planning to declare a food security emergency. This idea came from the National Price Coordinating Council. Under the amended rice tariffication law, the DA chief can make this declaration in the event of shortage in supply and exceptional surges in prices. Once a food security emergency is enforced, the National Food Authority will be permitted to release its rice reserves to the market, which could influence prices and hopefully make them cheaper. The agriculture chief, though, is still on the fence.
Once it comes to my table, the chances is we will declare para ma-release namin yung stocks ng NFA.
The NFA has around 300 to 400,000 sacks of rice that need to be sold. This is supply that's been in warehouses for at least 2 months.
Harvest season is coming, so kung puno ang warehouse namin, hindi kami makapagbili sa mga farmers sa maayos na presyo. Hindi na ibig sabihin aging lang yan, no?
Initially, the DA plans to sell NFA rice at 36 pesos per kilo to local governments and other agencies. Retailers, though, will most likely have a markup of 2 pesos to that price. In March, the DA hopes it can lower the selling price further to 35 pesos per kilo. Meanwhile, starting tomorrow, the Agriculture Department is rolling back the price of 25% broken grains being sold in Kadiwa stores under the Rice for All program. Then on Monday, January 20, the DA will start implementing the 58 peso maximum suggested retail price for imported premium rice.
Bala ko maging 55 na lang yan. After another 2 weeks, maybe maging 52 na lang yan. Kung bumaba pa ang world prices, pwede maging 50 na lang yan.
With these interventions, the DA hopes to be able to implement maximum SRP on all types of rice sooner than later.
Here are some stories we're watching ahead of the May 12 polls. COMELEC begins transporting printed ballots and paper trimmings from the National Printing Office to a warehouse in Santa Rosa, Laguna. Printer calibration, reconfiguration, and testing have also commenced at the NPO. 6 million ballots that have already been printed for the elections will be disposed after a Supreme Court ruling. And Davao City mayoralty candidate and former President Digong is facing a disbarment case. This was filed by relatives of extrajudicial killing or EJK victims. They claim that Duterte's actions during his presidency violated the ethical standards of the legal profession. Another group is also questioning the statement from the ex-chief executive's camp that Digong will be defending his daughter, Vice President Sara Duterte, in case impeachment complaints against her prosper.
In other news, Marco Rubio, Donald Trump's nominee for Secretary of State, says China is the most potent, the most dangerous adversary the U.S. has ever faced. He also accused China of cheating its way to superpower status. Rubio, a known China hawk, spent most of his time during his 5-hour confirmation hearing warning of the consequences of what he called America's unbalanced relationship with Beijing. He says China will remain the biggest threat to America's prosperity in the 21st century. Rubio also vowed to ramp up support to deter any invasion of Taiwan, which China sees as a renegade province, calling Beijing's actions against Taiwan and the Philippines deeply disturbing.
We welcome the Chinese Communist Party into the global order, and they took advantage of all of its benefits, and they ignored all of its obligations and responsibilities. Instead, they have repressed and lied and cheated and hacked and stolen their way into global superpower status. So if we don't change course, we are going to live in a world where much of what matters to us on a daily basis, from our security to our health, will be dependent on whether the Chinese allow us to have it or not. They are forcing us to take counteractions because we have commitments to the Philippines and we have commitments to Taiwan that we intend to keep.
Alam mo, itong si Marco Rubio, dati, tinawag niya si Trump na con man. Tapos nag-aasaran sila na to. Tawag naman niya ni Trump sa kanya, little Marco Rubio. Si maliit. At laging pinapawisan daw. So one time, ginaya ni Trump. Kumuha si Trump ng mineral water. Ganun sa mukha niya. Look, it's Rubio!
Ay, parang naalala ko to. Oo.
Ngayon,
Ayan.
Secretary of State.
Tignan mo nga naman kung paano nag-flip ang sitwasyon ng basta-basta lang. Anyway, okay, still in the U.S., Ryan Pearson, a Los Angeles-based entertainment journalist for the Associated Press, lost his home to the California wildfires last week. Visiting the site for the first time, he recounted his story. Watch this.
Hey, I'm Ryan Pearson. I'm an entertainment video manager for the Associated Press in Los Angeles. And I am back at my house in Altadena for the first time since the day of the fires. And this is heading into the back of the house. This was my daughter's room. She would be in here playing Roblox with her next door neighbors. I had been out helping to cover the Palisades wildfires on Tuesday morning, and when I drove back to home, I saw a little orange haze of smoke on my way home. And when I pulled up at home, a colleague texted me and said there's another fire in Altadena. I went out to check on it and see what it looked like. I came back home and told my wife to pack up, and we packed for probably an hour, which felt like both 5 minutes and 24 hours. And we're kind of walking around in circles trying to figure out what do you pack, what do you not pack. And fortunately, I think we got a lot more out than most. We have a 13-year-old daughter who was away on a school trip this week, which ended up being very fortuitous for us that she didn't have to go through this. On the day of the fire, I drove from the home that we had evacuated to back up to Altadena, and started as soon as I got off the freeway and started to take my route home. There were homes on fire. I pretty much knew then that our home would be gone. My wife is a home stager, and so we had a whole bunch of really lovely decor. She had she had gotten an inheritance after her father died, and we spent it on remodeling and modernizing the house, which was built in 1958. And so it's hitting especially hard for her. The remodel of the bathroom included concrete, sort of pink concrete, and she had a picture of her dad in there. Her dad was a concrete contractor, and she had sort of made the home totally perfect in the way that she wanted to live it, and it was a beautiful home for our family, and we are planning to be living here forever. I'm now in our backyard, and the ping pong table survived. So what's next for us is we reached out to our insurance, and they've been very responsive, and that's been amazing. But we were underinsured for what the house was, and hadn't updated our insurance since we moved in, and we'd done that big renovation. So that we'll figure that out. But there are many people who are much less fortunate than we are, and then there's the washer dryer you can see behind me, and
Okay, this is Afternoon Delight on One News. Here's the global headlines from the Associated Press as we go on another break. Keep it here.
This is AP News Minute. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says a last-minute dispute with Hamas is stalling Israeli approval of the long-awaited ceasefire deal and release of the hostages. The Israeli cabinet was expected to vote on the deal Thursday, but Netanyahu's office said they won't meet until Hamas backs down. Meanwhile, in Gaza, a large explosion was seen over the skyline Thursday as Israel continues to strike the territory. At least 72 people have been killed since the ceasefire deal was announced. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is defending Biden administration policies on Israel's war with Hamas, saying he expects a deal to be reached over the weekend. Blinken was interrupted by protesters accusing him of complicity in violence against Palestinian civilians as he touted the deal during his final news conference at the State Department. And officials are warning of potential landslides in the Los Angeles area following days of fierce winds and deadly wildfires. Aerial footage showed a home damaged by a landslide in the Pacific Palisades burn area.
January 17th, 1706. Benjamin Franklin, author, publisher, inventor, and one of America's most famous founding fathers, is born in Boston. 1945. In the final months of World War II in Europe, Soviet and Polish forces liberate Poland's capital, Warsaw, from Nazi occupation. 1961. Just days before leaving office, President Dwight Eisenhower offers a Cold War-era warning for Americans in his farewell address.
In the councils of government, we must guard against the acquisition of unwarranted influence, whether sought or unsought, by the military-industrial complex.
1995. In Japan, an earthquake, magnitude 7.2, devastates the city of Kobe, killing more than 6,000 people. 1899. Al Capone is born in Brooklyn, New York, but it is in Chicago where the gangster called Scarface leaves his most notorious mark. And 1942,
I'm going to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. His hands can't hit what his eyes can't see.
Muhammad Ali, the former heavyweight boxing champ who dubbed himself the greatest, is born in Louisville, Kentucky. Today in history, January 17th. Camille Bohannon, The Associated Press.
And we're back. You're still watching Afternoon Delight. Thanks for staying with us. Here's the latest in the entertainment scene. In the U.S., artists are coming together for the victims of the Los Angeles fires. Taking the stage for the Fire Aid benefit concert are Rod Stewart, Sting, Billie Eilish, Lady Gaga, and the Red Hot Chili Peppers, joined by Johnny Mitchell, Katy Perry, Gwen Stefani, Green Day, Stevie Nicks, Earth, Wind & Fire, and John Mayer. More artists will be announced at a later date. Fire Aid will take place at the Intuit Dome and the adjacent Kia Forum in California on January 30th and will be broadcast and streamed live on various platforms. Hollywood veteran Bruce Willis makes a rare appearance to thank first responders battling Los Angeles wildfires. The 69-year-old actor was seen shaking hands and expressing gratitude to policemen. He was diagnosed with dementia in 2023. And a Muntinlupa court has rejected the motions of Eat Bulaga host Vic Soto and director Daryl Yap over the film The Rapists of Pepsi Paloma. The court denied Yap's bid to consolidate the habeas data petition and cyber libel complaint by Soto, ruling that the two must proceed independently due to distinct natures. The court also thumbed down Soto's request to sanction Yap for allegedly violating his gag order. However, a warning was issued against the director.
In Tondo, one dance group is adding extra spice to the annual Lakbayaw Festival. So what makes their performance so special? Mobile Journal, Denise Valdesancho tells us more.
Iba talaga ang saya sa taunang lakbayaw dito sa Tondo at ang isang dance group. Dinagdagan pa ang saya dahil sa kakaiba nilang trip.
Tuwing alas 7 ng gabi, dumarami ang mga nag-aabang sa gilid ng kalsada sa Peñalo sa Tondo. Ang pinapanood nila, practice ng dancing macho ng Tondo o mas kilala bilang DMT Tribe. Para yan sa papalapit na lakbayaw sa Sabado. Sa una, mga nakaitim na sando pa ang dancers. Pero maya-maya, wag daw esmalin dahil hindi lang yan basta-bastang trip.
Kasi para makahikayat po ng iba na na magpaganda ng katawan para sa healthy. Sa Tondo, hindi puro diba? Meron din nagpapaganda ng katawan.
More than that,
panatayan para kay Santo Niño de Tondo.
Si Mark na isa sa mga naunang member, 2012 pa sumali sa Lakbayaw bilang panata.
Hindi pa po malaki katawan or maliit pa po. Pa lang, dulo-dulo lang.
Kaya naman, naisipan nilang bumuo ng mas malaking grupo ngayong taon lang din. Mula 8 miyembro, nasa 80 na ang members nila. Basta't deboto ka, pwedeng sumali.
Wala kaming requirements ma'am dito. Kahit payat ka or pwede sumali.
Bata, matanda, topless o hindi, kahit ano pang trip mo, in ka dito dahil walang judgmental sa Tondo. Mobile Journal, Denise Valdesancho po, hatid ang mukha ng balita.
Alam mo ibig sabihin ng DMT?
Ano?
DMT.
Ano?
Damacho talaga.
Gamacho talaga. Nung nakita ko, sabi ko, Lord de Vera, time to shine.
Tama. Nakita ko.
Hala ko direct. Oh.
Hindi pa naman huli ang lahat.
Balot man daw o hindi. Oh.
Alam, payat daw, wala naman sinabi requirement, di ba? Pero pare-pareho yung mga katawan nila eh. Nung nakita ko na itim yung sando, ito na to. Time to shine.
Ganun sasamid ako.
Ay, yan. Iba talaga yung sandong itim, ano? Anyway, good luck sa mga kapatid natin na sasali sa Lakbayan. Pero maganda pangalan din nun Lakbayaw. Yung mga bayaw na bayaw ang katawan ng iba. At dahil anniversary week ng Afternoon Delight, may pa-flashback pa ang I Saw the Signs. Nako, ito ba yung unang humalakhak to si Denise? Naalala mo yun? Ay, hindi.
Hindi, nakita na natin yun, di ba?
Game.
Oh.
May pa-flashback pa ang I Saw the Signs. Today's edition, Signs mula sa aming baul. Tama naman, ano? Magbabalik tanaw tayo sa mga senyales sa ating mga... Ito ay...
Grilling me softly with his tongues. Hindi ko nabasa eh.
Ano raw? Grilling me
Nabitin pa eh.
softly with his
tongues. With his tongues.
Get it? O witty, in fairness.
Oo nga, in fairness.
Sa Pilipinas kaya yan. Kasi hindi na magigets yung tongs eh. Iba ibig sabihin ng tong dito eh.
Oo nga.
Ang tong dito ay, kung hindi yung lagay, yung para ini-extort, ay yung tong na suot ng mga sayaw kanina.
Ano bang
Mga
tong
pang-park.
sa Tagalog? Pasipit? Ano ba tawag doon?
Pang-ipit.
Pang-ipit. Okay. Okay, next.
Fairness.
Pighati.
Galing.
Unlimited samgyupsal.
Oo, kasi pero ito may mukha talaga niya.
Oo nga eh.
Kasi nga pighati, di ba? Parang
Pighati,
sorrow.
oo.
Yan. Sino ba nga, sa bagay kung ikaw yung kakatayin, hindi ka talaga ngingiti, di ba? Kaya bilib ako doon sa mga chicharon na may mga logo.
Na nakangiti.
Na nakasmile yung pork. Kasi my God, kung alam nyo lang.
Alam nyo lang ang inyong face.
Oo, kaya huwag kayong magsasayang. No, merong isang hayop. Ito seryoso to May isang hayop na inalay niya yung buhay para sa inyong enjoyment. Kaya tapusin nyo lahat yun. Kasi kung itatapon nyo lang, sayang naman yung niya.
Ang kanyang sacrifice.
Yeah.
Okay. Sige. Okay, next.
Ay, nako, ito yung nakikita sa...
Chicken nene. Chicken nene.
Manok ng isang dalagita. Chicken nene.
Chicken nene. Nagmamarka sa sarap.
Ay, it is vaguely obscene but I like.
Okay. Napapato ka kasi ng mga...
Sinusubsob.
Dapat ginaya mo yung... Ay, naku, sana nakarelate kayo at alam niyo kung
Alam nila yan, yung pang mga yan, Diyos ko.
Okay, wala na ba?
Meron pa.
Meron pa.
Hindi, may papakita ko siya, naalala ko to. Dito ka unang natuwa
Saan?
Yung mga tattoo, naalala mo yun?
Sige na, pakita mo ulit.
Wait lang ha. Gusto mo yun Yung yung Jordan, yung parang Air Jordan na logo, pero
patingin!
may nunal. Hindi ko bigla mahanap.
Wait lang, bola yung nunal.
Bola yung nunal. Talagang doon ka talaga maihi-ihi ka sa tama.
Di ba ako pag-extra nun?
Ako na nag-extra nun para sa'yo
Pinapawisan ako, ang init.
Oo.
Ay, nako. Again,
Uy, sa lahat ng... Padala kayo.
Oo.
Kahit sabihin mong hindi ikaw ang nakaisip,
Basta kung...
share mo lang, just lagay mo lang credits. Basta babasahin namin ang galing sa'yo.
At kung may nakita nga po kayo, please send them to us at afternoondelightON@gmail.com.
Yes.
Para madami tayong masisilip sa ating isaw. I Saw the Signs segment.
Sino pa mga nanonood ngayon?
Nagkahanapin natin yung live Nag-exit
Ay, mahinang nila lang pala yun.
kasi nga hindi naka-premium. Diba? Alam ko na, tanggap ko na. Ika nga. Direk! Diba? Daming handa. Happy anniversary, Afternoon Delight, sabi ni Gigi Account. Okay, JN Ramos, good afternoon, Camarien Delight, Lods, Lourdes, and Denise. Just recovering from flu since Monday, back to catching up everything. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Oo. Pwede kaya natin ipalabas to?
Ano yan?
Ipakita to.
Tingin.
Hindi, ano?
What does it say?
Totoo naman yan, di ba?
Ay, wag ganun.
Pero totoo yan.
Oo.
Oh, walang
Oo.
forever sa
Pero baka maputol na rin ang ating trabaho.
DVD, 20 pesos each for 100 pesos.
Ano pa?
Wala namang forever talaga sa ano. Ba't ito yung mga naglalabasan dito?
Yung premium account mo, silipin mo na yung mga comments. Yung sa akin, hindi ko masyado masilip lahat.
Style wala, kakain ka lang ng donut.
Hindi! Sakit na nga ng stand ko eh.
Ang sakit na ng panga mo sa kangunguya, ano?
Kakatawa. Dami nanonood sa atin ngayon. Hello po sa inyong lahat.
Alam mo, parami nanonood sa atin. Halata ako lang, ha? Dahil lahat yan kay Tita Denise. Lakas ang boses, oh. Si Jet. Eraserhead is one of the weirdest movies of all time. Mulholland Drive for me is the best, and so is Blue Velvet. Yan. Tama ka dyan, Jet. Sabi ni Jet, Akira Kurosawa, David Lynch, Christopher Nolan, Wong Kar-wai, Stanley Kubrick, David Fincher, grabe, mga top-tier directors. So, may taste ka sa cinema, pare ko. Alex Fuentes, sabi lang niya, ano to, mga emojis eh.
Correct.
Miles Pimentel, of course, nabanggitan. J.N. Ramos. Opo, si Epic. Epic daw talaga tawa mo. Sabi ni Cesar Carino, one solution to the traffic problem is by reviving the odd-even number coding scheme.
Nga pala.
Because using this shall eliminate 50% of the vehicles on the streets versus only 20% on the existing number coding.
Kailan pa ba yun? Parang, alam mo, there was a time na parang naalala ko may ganun nga.
Oo, color coding.
Pero hindi pa ata ako nagda-drive noon.
Mas konti yata na ano. Pero, nakaw. In theory, let's say, in place ba naman nalaba yung number coding? Pero halos parang wala na sumisita. Pansin ko lang. Ganun.
Hindi na rin napapansin. Sa dami nung babantay, napakaraming sasakyan sa kalye
Kaya nga may enforcers na dapat strategically placed at yung mga camera at yung no contact apprehension.
Yes. Oo.
Malaking bagay yun.
Dapat.
Naalala ko nun, nag-drive ang mga Pinoy sa Autobahn sa Germany from west to east. From Frankfurt, pupunta kami ng this place called Eisenach. Nakakatawa. First 15 minutes nung aming convoy, kailangan mag-pull aside ng lead convoy.
Dahil?
Kasi para may 20 violations na
agad-agad.
Pinoy. Oo, nakakahiya. Philippines represent. Ayan.
Okay. That will have to do it for us this week. Maraming salamat po for watching us for one whole year.
Yes.
Salamat kami dito po sa Afternoon Delight. I'm Denise Tan.
Okay, ikakain na lang po namin kayo nitong mga lumpia, ang donut at ang toasted siopaw, plus drinks na talaga namang non-alcoholic na nasa tabi po namin. Nasigurado akong very professional drinks itong mga to at talaga magbibigay ng ligaya. Sa bawat bata o matanda, may ipin man o wala. Ang pangalan mo man ay Acosta ang apelido o hindi. Ako po, apelido ko, De Vera, first name Lourdes. Join us again, not tomorrow, pero
Monday.
Yan. Lasing ang prompter. Have a delightful afternoon.